Hello, boys. How's everyone doing tonight? How y'all doing? I personally have had a weird fucking day. I didn't wake up till like 1 p.m., which was... oh man. And then I got messaged by the Teletubbies on Instagram that I would have free Pride merch from them. And then I made the Teletubbies Swingers video, and then I realized I should probably take that down, and then I found out that my page had been overrun by transphobes on a video that I did a promo on. I paid TikTok to show that video to people, and they showed it to transphobes. Like, what the fuck? And they didn't even show it to enough people for me to earn back the money I spent on it. So, anyway, it's a bogus fucking feature. And it's also starting to look like they're suppressing people's content if they don't pay for views. It's fucked up. Anyway, I'm having a rough go of it. Please go interact with my TikTok right now. Like, I'm fully in it. But I am, overall, doing better. So, yeah, I'm still very excited about the Teletubby merch. Also, I messaged them asking, I messaged Teletubbies HQ. Asking if the Tiddly-Tubbies are the siblings or children of the Teletubbies, because I'm hearing theories and I really want to get to the bottom of this, but I feel like they're gonna ignore the message. So I'm excited to find out. I really am. Hey Potter's Cat Girl, I haven't seen you in ages. Yes, I keep getting sponsored lives too, and they're all really fucking weird. They're really fucking weird. Yeah, anyway, TikTok is like a fucking hellscape right now, and I'm doing my best because it's part of my livelihood at this point. But shit, like, they're going extremely hard for no goddamn reason. Hello, Universal Glitch. I'm super glad you're here. I keep seeing the guy who's trying to explode the watermelon, and he's like covered in like flour or something. It's a whole thing. I'm trying to think if there are any other announcements. Oh, you probably see my little announcement on my screens about hitting the podcast command and listening to my new podcast, Gender Swap. I'm super excited. I hope it's popping up because the other day the command wasn't working. The command is not working. You can also hit website. Are any of my commands working, or did my shit just start stalling? Oh, now I'm concerned. Now I'm very concerned. Because Streamlabs has been interesting lately, and it might just be behind. Anyway. Yeah, okay, Becky knows the watermelon live. It's deeply distressing. Deeply distressing. I hate it so much. So, as you could all tell from the title, I am going to be playing Swooning Over Stands. I'm going to be continuing it. And I am also continuing, right, like where'd my commands go? And I am also continuing Grunkle Ford's path, I think. If somebody, listen, I still have the rule today where a sub or a dono can choose the next choice I make. So, if you donate at the right time, you could actually totally derail my shit. And you could actually change me to the stand path. It's totally up to y'all, of course. But for now, I am on the Ford path. I'm trying to see what's up with my commands, though, because Cloudbot worries me a little bit. She kind of does what she wants every now and then. Commands. Okay, so podcast is available. But is it connected? A little bit suspicious. Steve, if you had to choose between a spoon or a fork to make love to, who would you pick? Totally not based on Silverware Dating Sim. I need you to know that is on my list of games to play, the Silverware Dating Sim. I feel like the spoon would be a very gentle lover, and I feel like the fork would have some kinks. I decided I probably shouldn't donate today. No, Becky, you're right. You are right. You should hold off on donating for a bit, because you went bonkers and fucking yonkers last time, although I do appreciate you endlessly. Thank you, Miss Starry, for resubscribing. 3-month anniversary now, so we move in together. Anything for you, Miss Starry. Anything you say. So it says that my commands bot is still connected, so here's hoping. I don't know. I really don't know how to check if it is or not. Maybe I'm gonna try turning it off and back on again. Shit, I don't know. It's not turning back on! Wait. Hold on, try it now. Hold on. I'm gonna try it again. Oh, it's working. Oh, thank God. Okay, the podcast bot is working again, besties. It's going. Okay. So, back to the Grunkle dating sim. Anyone know how to fix acid reflux? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Becky. Tums, I have heard, is good. I don't know. GoPuff actually might just be an American thing. But if y'all have GoPuff, you can order, like, meds. They're, like, it's a snack delivery app, which is extremely quick. It's great. But you can also order, like, alcohol, and you can also order, like, cold meds and Tums. So, there's that. Highly recommend. So where I last left off, we were in the middle of a D&D game with Dipper and Ford, and we were bonding over it, which is super cute. I'm very excited to continue to see how this goes. I forgot that we just had like a cute little moment. I'm super excited. We just finished the riddle, which it was way too late at night last time for me to be trying to solve a riddle. Deeply confusing for me. Excuse me. Okay. Is it hot in here, or is it just a side effect of the green glass door disintegrating? You high-five Ford, beaming, as Dipper finds the page he needs to continue the game. Also, I don't normally like gummy sweets, but recently I've been on a sour gummy worms kick. Through the doorway, the air feels damper than before. The sound of rushing water from earlier has only intensified. On the wall to your left, you see a bell. I ring the bell. It may have been a trap, or it may have been the right thing to do, because the floor opens beneath you, and the three of you land in a boat. It hovers above the rushing river below, ready to start its trip on command. Dipper takes a folded piece of paper from his notebook and hands it to you and Ford. It reads, next stop upstream, Beast Antechamber, 3 giant strides away. Next stop downstream, the mirror room, 3 giant strides away. Get off the boat at your own risk. I'm guessing we don't go to the Beast Antechambers. Can I check the river's speed? You find that the river flows at 2 giant strides per tip of the hourglass. I don't know what the fuck that means, but go off. So, when do you want to stop the boat? Okay. This is a pain. This is like math. What the fuck is this? What? 1.5 tips of the hourglass. 2.75 tips of the hourglass. Okay, wait. Okay. Someone said 1.5, 3 tips. Well, if we do 3 tips... Also, is it gonna send us downstream automatically? I may say 2.75 tips just so we can kind of stop right before hitting the mirror room. I think. I'm gonna say 2.75. No, Dipper I think does look a little bit younger in this. He's also wearing a different hat, which I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, the kids do look a tiny bit younger, although the Grunkle renderings I think are perfect. We back at it again, but when are we gonna fuck? Honestly, Marcus, you have the right idea. Wait, I think the correct— Shit! You were right, I'm a fucking idiot. Hi, Jack is bad at games though too. I'm very happy you're here. Wait, I think the correct answer is 1.5, right, Dipper? Yeah, nice save. I planned a combat encounter if you missed it. Now I look stupid. Ah, my favorite segment has been redeemed.
Please, sir, any spare subs? Any spare subs for a poor orphan boy? Any at all? Thank you very much, kind sir.
Oh, it's Wendy's hat. Okay. You command the boat to take you 1.5 tips of the hourglass following the flow of the river. The boat comes to a stop at the entrance to a hallway, and the 3 of you step out onto a familiar stone floor. Burning torches line the walls, lighting the hall brightly as you enter. As you walk forward, you notice your steps are visible in the thick layer of dust on the floor. This place smells odd. At the end of the hallway, the part approaches a set of 2 giant oak doors. God damn it, another riddle. Another fucking riddle! Stevie, roll to see how aware you are of your surroundings. You roll and are unsuccessful. Alex steps on something, a trap panel set into the floor. You watch in astonishment as a ghostly skull floats out of it, rising to about eye level, just in front of the oak doors. You expect to speak or do something, but it just floats there. What do you do? Okay. Inspect the skull, attack the skull, inspect the door, or open the door. Which one? I kind of want to do polls for this one, because I do always have a lot of fun doing polls with y'all. Y'all are saying inspect the skull. Okay. The skull looks non-human, but you don't know enough to say what species it is. I don't want to attack anything. I'm going to inspect the door. You don't know much about doors, but you can tell these ones are giant oak and that there's 2 of them. I don't want to attack the skull. I'm going to open the fucking door. Oh, god damn it. Just as you're about to touch the door, the skull speaks. Knock. Its voice is loud and booming, enough to match the grandeur of the giant oak doors behind it. Vernon knocks on the door. The skull asks, "Who's there?" Answer the skull. Spell. Spell who? W-H-O. That's funny. That's funny. That is terrible. Okay, next. The skull demands more joke offerings. Knock, knock. Who's there? To. To who? It's to whom. This one gets Dipper to laugh, whether through the sheer smugness in Ford's voice or otherwise. Alright, you both pass. This door opens, and Mabel bursts through the doorway.
I knew it! You always make those voices when you're playing your nerd game. Stevie, you're playing with them too? How's Homework, the game? Actually, we're telling knock-knock jokes. Mabel gasps. I can beat all of you. Get ready for this. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Clean clothes.
Clean clothes who? Yeah, I thought you forgot what clean clothing looks like. Mabel, geez, we're in front of a guest right now. Mabel laughs and leaves again, but not before directing you a pair of finger guns. Good luck Oh! Good luck seducing that hot elf. Oh. Wait, Dipper calls out after her. That hot elf isn't even in this campaign. Anyway, like I was saying, I was really hoping that Grunkle Ford was the hot elf, and that was just kind of like sneaky, you know? Because she already knows. Mabel, okay, well, Mabel knows that both of the Grunkles like me. It was heavily hinted at earlier. And she tried to get me to say which one of them I would prefer if I were to date them. So, it's joke quota met. The skull gives you a curt nod and floats back into the trap panel. The oak doors open, and the 3 of you step through to freedom. And there it is, the end of a dungeon. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Jack is bad at Games 02. Since you are our first subscriber of the evening, you, my friend, get to pick the next choice we make. So next time we get a multiple choice question, you get to make that goddamn decision for us. I cut it down a bit on the fly. I didn't want to make it too long. I would have ran a murder mystery if I've had planned out for ages, but my test runs have never gone very well with my focus group. So, what do you think? Jack, you can also defer your choice making to somebody else if you so please. Becky gave a lot of subs last time but wanted to make none of the choices, so my mod Barb instead got to make all those choices. So if you would like to defer that privilege to someone else, you may do so. So, what did you think? Okay, which one? That's really soon. Which one, Jack? Too many puzzles, not enough story. Are these games always this short? What happens next when we fight the sorcerer? Or I don't know if DD NMD is really my thing. I swear to God if you make a bad choice. I swear to God if you say something mean to Dipper right now. So what happens next? Thank you for making the correct choice. This is actually a transition into the next super plot-centric campaign about infiltrating the sorcerer's tower castle. Dipper shows you a couple pages of his campaign book, which looks to be filled with various dungeon sketches with realistic physics calculations crowded into every square space. Oh, D&D is a great game. We actually just started running a campaign at my house, and I am having so much fun. So much fun. I'm playing like a Vapid Prince character because it's set in basically a Disney park knockoff, and so I'm playing a himbo prince who is a really powerful sorcerer, but so fucking dumb that he's extremely bad at it. So he has wild magic. So he has a shit ton of power, but like random shit happens every time he tries to cast a spell. I am extremely excited to proceed. Monday was our first session. It was session 0 for us to like make our characters together. So Monday I think we're finally starting, and I am so excited. Oh my god. Well, Dipper, I think you did pretty well. It's not easy adding in an extra player on short notice like that. You sound like a DM's wet dream. I'd be so happy with a player like that. Yeah, no, our DM was very happy. Everyone's characters are super amazing. Stevie, I hope you don't roll to seduce all the monsters. You seem very fun to play D&D with. Thank you, Becky. So I did try to seduce everyone in my last playthrough, in my last campaign. I was a bard, of course. I was a half-elf bard. And I distinctly remember trying to seduce the orc bartender, but she was a lesbian and had a girlfriend. And I was like, all right, Miss Thing, you do you. So I was sad I couldn't seduce her. I tried to seduce the villain too. But he was kind of hot. The villain was a little bit hot. Honestly, I should have seen my future coming from a mile ahead. I had to ban seduction from my table. It got out of hand far too quickly. That doesn't surprise me even a little bit. That really doesn't surprise me. No, oh no, the villain thing is not new info. Not even a little bit. I wanted to seduce him. I didn't because the DM wouldn't let me, but I really wanted to. Oh my god. I always write it in just in case. Not completely, but just a few notes. Ford and Dipper launch into a conversation about dungeon mastering as they clean up the Dungeons, and more dungeons setup, returning the game components to their original glossy fantasy book. My current D&D character is a dude and has a crush on a nerdy elf wizard girl. Very not like me, but she's cool. That's delightful. And thank you for the bits, my friend. Hey, Red, thank you for the bits, too. I unfortunately can't stay for very long. I shall enjoy my time here tonight. Thank you so much. And the people who, can't stay for very long, I am always going to have these VODs up on my YouTube, usually within a day. They're too fast in practice for you to figure out how to help, so you just pick up the dice Ford lent you and return them to their original velvet bag. I hope he lets you keep them. That'd be so romantic. Dipper leaves to put the D&D box back upstairs, and then it's just you and Ford. Stevie, you did very well for a first-timer. I'd take you into a dungeon with me. I mean... Oh my god! Ford gives you an embarrassed smile, but you're already smiling at him yourself. I know what you meant. Thanks, Ford. A call comes from the kitchen, from what sounds like Stan. Huh, well, I'd talk more, but I better see what he needs. Ford moves past you. Ford moves past you, heading towards the kitchen. You suddenly feel the need to hold on to this moment like you need to say something. Ford? Yes? Now that he's looking at you again, you don't remember what you were going to say. All you say is, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Thank you, Red, for the bits. I assume you get so many people spending the happy hearts, so here, all your facial hair is a pronoun now. Thank you. Money actually doesn't connect to the channel points, but it is an incentive for people to watch longer, so I love you very much. I am very proud of my facial hair. Hey, today's testosterone day. I get to shoot up testosterone after this. Pick what color my hamster lamp should be. I can't do specific shades, I think. I don't know what that means. I say yellow. I say yellow. I submitted him for monster fuckers. This isn't okay. Wait, who'd you submit? Stevie, you're blushing. Shut the fuck up. Y'all are awful. Okay. Damn. Here's your set of dice back. Thanks for letting me use it. Ford chuckles, shaking his head. No, you keep it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. That was a Chekhov's gun if I've ever seen one. If you set up a pair of D&D dice in Act 1, you have to pay it off in Act 3. In case you decide to join us again next time. See you at dinner, Stevie. Oh my god, he gave me his D&D dice. And again, the love meter is moving up, baby. It's like you were made for each other. Can you give me dating tips? You're good at this. Mabel is so cute. Oh my god. Someone thumps their fist on the storage room door, stirring you from sleep with a jolt and a thud as you fall off the mattress. This is extremely good. It's really good. Scrambling to your feet, you step over to the door and swing it wide open.
Stevie, I need your help.
It's at that moment that you look down to see Waddles swaddled in her arms, wearing a top hat and a small bow tie. Why is Waddles looking so dapper?
He does look pretty dashing, doesn't he? Wait, we're not here to dish out compliments. There's an emergency. A love emergency.
Mabel stares up at you with wide eyes, her little arms unmoving as Waddles attempts to wriggle free from her grasp. This kid's stronger than she looks. Knowing Mabel, this could mean she has a new crush. From what Dipper's told you, she's still deeply rooted in her boy-crazy phase, where she desperately wants to wed Waddles to some unsuspecting critter outside. Oh, the first date with Stan, the first date with Ford, sorry. The first date with Ford was like hunting down like Mothman on like a moonlight trip to the forest. It was so cute. Stevie, I ate today. I'm really proud of myself. Fuck yeah, Red. Fuck yeah. I'm really proud of you. That shit ain't easy. And thank you for the bits. Waddles and Gompers. Who is Gompers? Waddles and Gompers renew. I know this was in an episode and I can't remember. Waddles and Gompers are renewing their vows today, and I can't find Gompers to put his gown on. You've got to help me find him. The goat. Thank you. You're right. You weren't actually expecting your second guess to be right. Okay, wait, Mabel, just calm down for a second.
But we have to find Gompers. The ceremony's in 20 minutes.
Waddles wriggles himself free and runs down the hallway to freedom, ignoring Mabel's shriek of protest as she chases him. You're compelled to go back to bed, deciding this is almost definitely a dream, but jog after Mabel regardless. Gomper's got cold feet. I can't believe this. You catch sight of Mabel just as she leaps over Dipper, who's sitting on the floor with a large array of graph paper and chewed pencils. She runs to the back door, suspiciously open, after Waddle's snorting self yelling at him to not lose his tie.
Mabel, what's going on? Waddle's wedding
Gompers? You're a little out of breath. Mabel's fast. Dipper smacks his hand to his forehead, dragging it down his face dramatically. Of course. She told me they're renewing vows or something. They got married last summer because she misses the pizzazz of weddings. Dipper looks nonplussed, but you can tell he's at least a little invested. Are you gonna help her with whatever that was? I don't even want to imagine this marriage failing. I am deeply invested. And with that, you run past him. Dipper stutters with surprise, growing fainter as you head outside. Mabel's already a ways away when you burst out into the shack's backyard. Fortunately, Stan and Ford are nowhere in sight. You're not sure what you'd think of them finding you searching for a goat bride, as Mabel calls out to lure Gompers home. Come on, Gompers, I already booked the second honeymoon and the caterers are gonna be mad. Runaway brides are so cliche. She's seriously invested in this farm critter marriage. That, or she's watched way too many dramatic romance movies, or both. Gompers, come on, goat, pal, where are you? You hear Dipper head towards Mabel to help her look, so you veer opposite, opting to cover more ground in search of the runaway goat bride. Where should you look? What do y'all think? Stan's car, roof, under the shack's foundation. I feel like it's gonna end up being on the roof, but I kinda wanna look inside Stan's car, just to see. Okay, Jack says roof. Car. Because I suspect that it'll just like keep giving me the other choices if I'm not right. So I kind of want to explore as much as I can. I'm going to say in the car. Oh, wait, he needs license plates? Shit. Despite the absence of both Stan and Ford, the former cherry red car sits in front of the shack, gleaming in the summer sun. You head towards it and peer in the windows, cupping your hands around your eyes to see inside. My podcast is called Gender Swap. Here is the link if you want that. Thank you, Pretty Princess. You beat me to it. No, I'm gonna look in Stan's car. He's gonna catch... But then what? I'll just explain myself. You head towards it and peer in the windows, cupping your hands around your eyes to see. There's a can of pit soda on the passenger seat, a badly hidden pack of cigars in the driver's side door pocket, and a magazine on the floor of the back seat. You squint at it and it's emblazoned with the title, Fully Clothed Women. I feel like this would be my car, like 15 years in the future. Something about just like the sleaze of that. I don't think Shiloh's in chat right now, but I'm gonna send her them. What the fuck? I'm gonna send them the screenshot of this. Bop bop. Because they're gonna lose their goddamn mind. Stan's car? Question mark? There we go. Because they're deeply in love with Stan. Interesting, but it's not a goat. Shack's foundation are on the roof. I'm not Stinky Jellyfish. Shut the fuck up. I want to time out Jellyfish now. I know cigars are bad for you. I don't really fuck with nicotine so much, but I do love the aesthetic of cigarettes. I should also clarify that I don't really fuck with nicotine. I mainly have CBD cigs, so don't worry about me too much. Shack's foundation, I would say. You duck onto your knees and look under the house. There's a large hole that leads somewhere underground, but you figure Gompers isn't down there if that's Ford's illustrious basement Dipper's gushed about. I'm gonna look down there. Okay, so it is on the roof. Christ, Becky. Honestly, I feel like we get along very well, IRL, Becky. You walk backwards and put a hand to your brow, shielding your eyes from the sun as you search the scaffolding of the shack. Nothing. Well, this was all a ploy! Nothing at all. You continue, walking to the side now, until rays of sunlight obscure the view above the sign from the gift shop. Rather serendipitously, a cloud glides overhead to block the sun, and you're able to look up higher, seeing the misspelled lettering, the various wear and tear in the roof, and a small billy goat munching on part of the weather vane. On my way to Florida now, bestie. Wait. Hey, Mabel? Yeah? You point up to the roof at Gompers. Here comes the bride. Mabel shrieks, Gompers! And sprints into the gift shop, slamming the door so hard the open sign flips to closed. There's silence for a moment, then something flips open on the roof's small balcony, and Mabel pops out from underneath, climbing up onto the roof and attempting to coax Gompers down. She just up and climbs onto the roof like it's no big thing. There's a ladder up to that little balcony thing inside the gift shop. It's pretty cool for fireworks. Honestly, I feel like I'd smoke a pack a month if I did smoke cigarettes. I don't know if you're saying that you wouldn't smoke a lot or if you would smoke a lot by that, because a pack a month is not all that bad. I think that's less than one a day. I'd say there's usually 20 in a pack. I might be wrong depending on where you get your stuff. So I don't really, yeah, Crocky, I don't think that's actually that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Jackson, Florida too. Are you in like Central Florida, North Florida? I'm in North Florida. Which is basically Georgia, honestly. There's a little ladder up to that balcony thing inside the gift shop. It's pretty cool for fireworks. Mabel pulls a sandwich from her sleeve. You can't help but imagine what else she has up there, and waves it in Gomper's direction. Oh wait, Pog, Steve is in the same state as me. This freaks me out. Thanks, Red. South Florida. Oh yeah, no, it sucks ass. South Florida seems fun. I already told Shad to come to Florida, so listen, you could come bother me, Shy, Void. I think that'd be swell. Mid-Florida. Okay, gotcha. Ugh, you can't imagine what else she has up there, wasting Gomper's direction. And he trots towards the balcony, hopping down to Mabel's level and snatching the sandwich from her hand. She grabs the goat and heads back down the ladder into the gift shop. Oh, Gompers, you can't get the pre-wedding jitters anymore. You're already married. You can't get away with that easy. Thanks a billion, Stevie. You saved the wedding. And with that, Mabel gets to work on wrestling Gompers into his dress, yelling commands to Dipper to grab Waddles, who thankfully didn't get his bow tie dirty when he dashed away earlier, and get everything ready for the most important ceremony in the history of ever. I go to uni in Northish, Florida, so I know what it's like. Oh, word. Maybe an exaggeration, but Mabel's excitement is undoubtedly contagious. Okay, once Dip finds Waddles, I think we got everything ready. I am, of course, the Vicar Caterer Proud Mother musical guest combo. Dipper's gonna take pictures for my scrapbook. Hey, I never agreed to that. Dipper, please. I'm gonna officiate. Do you mean officiate? See, I'm so busy I can't even talk right. Please, Dipper. I'll help you with some nerd thing later, I pinky swear. Dipper contemplates this, hand at his chin, mirroring his grunkle Ford, of course. As long as you actually do this time, then yeah, I'll take pictures. Mabel jumps up and down with excitement, jostling poor Gompers in her arms. This is such a progressive wedding. Yay, thank you, Dipper, I owe you one. This is what best brother looks like right here, Stevie. Okay, you don't have to do that whole thing again. I'll get back to... Waddles, you get back here! Oh, no, yeah, hurricane season sucks ass. I'm real tired of that. To be fair, I'm extremely grateful that we didn't have any hurricanes last year, because can you imagine during the pandemic? Oh, God, no. That would have sucked shit. Okay, now we have that fixed. That means we have... Wait! Seuss left already! My ring bearer is gone! Oh, no, what are we gonna do, Gompers? I'm gonna be the ring bearer, aren't I? Gompers gives the intelligent answer of chewing on his bridal veil. I could ask him, but I don't know. Gompers chooses that moment to look into Mabel's eyes and bleed at her insistently. Mabel naturally takes this as a sign from Goat. You're right. Of course, this is your special day, again. I have not ever been to a hurricane party. Whenever there was last a hurricane, I was still living at my mom's house, and oh god, she would not have permitted that. Now, yes, I would absolutely have a hurricane party. Oh my god. No, she's about to ask me. Mabel turns to you with pleading eyes. Hey, Stevie, could you be the new ring bearer for the ceremony? It would give me no greater honor. Absolutely. A hurricane party. Basically, you know the hurricane's coming, so you get time off school, and like before it hits, yeah, Publix cakes and booze. Thank you for redeeming voice check. Basically, you just go fucking buck wild before all the power goes out. So, yeah, it's risky, but you're usually not still going by the time the hurricane actually like makes landfall. It's usually like just before. It's like when you reach the news, but you're not in danger yet. I'm very invested in this partnership, Mabel. I gotta see it through. Golden Mink has redeemed.
Please, sir, any spare subs? Any spare subs, anything at all for poor orphan boy, please. Thank you very much.
Listen, if you're having the hurricane party during a hurricane, I feel like you're being a little dumb. Usually, I would say it happens right before. It also may depend on your area. I feel like you'd be a fool to actually do it during the hurricane, but, and they can be horrifying. I feel like people in Florida don't worry about them until they're like category 4 or higher. 3 is just like any old thing. Yeah, like, Jack is proving my fucking point right now. They're not that bad, actually. Usually just a bad thunderstorm. Yes, but even a 3 can down some trees and knock out your fucking power. It's a pain in the ass, my guy. I can't remember. What was 2018? I think Hurricane Michael. That one was rough. That knocked out a shit ton of trees in my area. And the power was out for like days. And when I say shit ton of trees, there was a like giant oak tree. Like as tall as like a 4 or 5 story building in my parents' front yard. And it's been up there for years. Like, my parents moved into that house 30 years ago. It was there long before they moved in. And the whole thing came down. We got extremely lucky that it didn't fall on the house because it would have fallen smack on my bedroom. So, like, we saw it swaying really hard, and we just started moving my fucking furniture out of the room. It was horrifying. But it fell the other way. It fell across the fence into our neighbor's front yard and across the road. And it pulled up our whole sidewalk. Like, we had, like, a cement walkway, like, leading up to the front door. And it just pulled the whole thing up. There's a crater in the front yard. It was insane. Anyway, then when people... This is a whole tangent. Then, when people came to fix the... Like, to get the tree taken away, to fix the walkway, the trucks, like, parked in the front yard. And they parked on our fucking, like, sewer... I can't remember what it's called. The drain fill. They parked on that shit in our front yard. And so now that's super damaged, and my parents have to spend, like, thousands of dollars getting that fixed. Because it didn't get like too bad until now, but that's when it first got busted. Can you believe? Like, can you believe? Anyway, that was a major tangent, but it sucks ass. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, it sucked. But again, we haven't actually had one that bad in a couple of years, so it is what it is. I've only seen videos of them tearing stuff apart on the west coast of Canada. Oh, tornadoes were like my biggest fear in 5th grade. Like, I've had so many nightmares about tornadoes. Whenever we get like a tornado warning in the area, which is never really that bad, never really does anything. It kind of sends me into a panic attack, which is very cool. And he says, "Debt speed run." It's truer than you think. My parents don't watch my Twitch VODs anymore because they don't like that I cuss, so I can say this. My parents are separated, and my dad is about to move back in because my mom has to pay to fix that shit, and she needs the support, which is a massive bummer. Anyway, hurricanes suck ass. Hey, thanks, local Fanta, for the gift sub. Thanks, bestie. You get to make the next choice because of that. Thank you very much for the Vine reference. Wait, non-binary squid. Wait, aren't we mutuals? Holy shit. I didn't even notice you were in the chat. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you, Stevie. Let's get this show on the road, or this wedding on the backyard. It still works. Mabel runs back into the house, and you hear her thudding upstairs faster than a hungry Waddles. Gompers, thankfully, still occupied by the half a sandwich Mabel taunted him with, stays put. She comes back soon with a fluffy purple pillow and 2 clear sticks. After snapping them in half, glow sticks. They're glow sticks. She curls them into small bracelet-sized rings. God, that's so cute. I just remembered that I got broken up with during a tornado warning. Wait! This is actually really funny. It was super tragic. Oh my god. Wait, this was 2018 as well. No, 2019. I'm a liar. 2019. I was dating this guy. He came over to my house to break up with me. We were in my room. This was when I was still living with my mom too. And like, I was never able to have dudes over or anyone over, like people I was dating over and like have them like in my bedroom. But I was in college at this point, so I was like, fuck off. We need to have a talk. And he was literally in the middle of breaking up with me, and I was trying to convince him to stay. And then a tornado warning happened, and it was like in my fucking area, like on my street. And so he and I had to go sit in the little hallway with my mother. And we're just sitting there, and I'm like on the verge of tears. I'm texting all of my friends like, dude, I'm getting broken up with, and now I'm just sitting in the hallway in the middle of a hurricane, pretending like everything is fine. The vibes were so goddamn rancid. And then the warning passed half an hour to 40 minutes later, and we went back into my room, and we finished breaking up. And then that night I released my first single, my first song, because he encouraged me to, because somehow it ended up being really encouraging, except then he left, and then I did have a mental breakdown for the next, like, months. It was bad. Anyway, you guys should stream Persephone, because it's a really good song. Dude, I have lived such a rich and varied life. Where is my... Anyway, Stan Shiloh, honestly, where... Is it Spotify that I have my stuff? Hold on. Yes. Hold on. I think that, yeah, that Spotify link should take you to my EP. But Persephone, I think it's still my most listened to song, if not My Angel, My Baby, which is the song that I released for Shiloh for Christmas. It's all about Shiloh. But Persephone is still, I think, one of my most listened to songs, and it's great. I digress. What a fucking tangent, huh? These are so much more fun than rings. Plus, Waddles can put it on his tail to look super handsome. Waddles oinks in agreement. In his mad dash out of the house, he's lost his top hat. Hold your hands out, palm up, and get down so you're not as tall. They can't put the rings on each other if you're way up there. She's got a point. You duck to your knees in the dirt, and Mabel turns her hands palm up, reverently placing the pillow and the glow stick rings atop them. Hey, thanks, Becky. Becky says you guys should go listen to my podcast, so it must be good. Stevie in chat, help me name my new tuxedo kitten. Ooh. Oh, that's so cute. Shiloh's roommates have a kitten named Milo, and he's little and orange, and I think that's extremely good for a tuxedo cat. I'm trying to think something with, like, cookies. Gender name or non-gender? That's actually a really good question. Skunky! Wait, that's really cute! That's extremely cute, actually. Oh my god. Penguin? Your orange tabby's named Milo. Oh my god! That's so cute. I guess it's just, that's the vibe for little orange cats. Okay, Mabel, I'm here at the camera for... Stevie, why are you on the ground? You gestured to the happy couple with a wide arc of your arm. They needed a ring bearer. Well, I guess they do. Mabel nods, small hands on her hips. She looks over the wedding scene and mumbles to herself, checking things off a mental checklist. Okay, I think we have... Wait! I forgot the flower petals! I'll be right back. And she's gone again, leaving you alone with the pig groom, a goat bride, and 2 glow stick bands of matrimony. Goatrimony. That kind of works. You decide not to crack that pun on Dipper, who's examining his disposable camera. He pops the back open and sighs, smacking a hand to his forehead. This one's out of film. It must be the one that Mabel used at Candy's party. He looks up at you and shrugs. I'll get one of my spares. Make sure these 2 don't go anywhere, or Mabel will... Well, you know Mabel. Hi, Rosa. A pug named Bean? That's extremely good. That is extremely good. You haven't known Mabel as long as Dipper has, but you understand immediately. A black cat named Plag? I understand that reference. That's extremely cute. You're left alone in the backyard with a groom's pig, a bride goat, 2 glow sticks, and a broken disposable camera. While you'd love to say you've absolutely been in this situation before, you, unfortunately, have not. I really am very happy for you both, Waddles and Gompers. Both animals turn to you, nonchalant to the current state of events. But I can't believe Mabel forgot the flower petals. Jeez. Just as you go to continue the one-sided conversation between human, goat, and pig, you hear 2 voices coming from the other side of the house. It's gonna be Stan and Ford, and they're gonna think I look silly. 2 very familiar voices. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Oh no. Listen, Sixer, if you hadn't got off about the wobbly junker, the gobblewonker, Stanley, has Dipper really never told you? Then you wouldn't have freaked out the kid at the store we needed, and we'd have, oh, I don't know, the stuff to fix my house after you got a car stuck in it. It's still my house. Besides, if he was a fisherman, he needed to know. Oh, no, 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 no. What are y'all saying in the chat? Stevie, if you were a cat, you'd be black with orange specks with a green eye and an orangish eye. Stevie is a raccoon. You find it in the trash. That's extremely good. Thank you, Pretty Princess, for being nice to me. Damn. Cloud. God, y'all are so mean to me, and for what? That's true. They should appreciate me helping Mabel. Both Stan and Ford round the corner to find you sitting on your heels next to Waddles and Gompers brandishing a pillow and glow sticks in the dirt. The 3 of you stare at each other in silence. Mabel needed a ring bearer for the wedding. It's at that moment that Mabel kicks down the back door, runs to your side, and throws rose petals atop your head. Ta-da! You blow a rose petal off the tip of your nose and grin at Mabel. I think our bride and groom are ready to renew their vows, don't you? Mabel nods emphatically at you before turning to her grunkles, lighting up a 100-watt smile. Stevie is nothing but a cat boy. Don't give him an ego. Y'all are so mean. Stevie's a raccoon, but the fancy spoiled ones that are kept as pets. I can see that. God, I want fan art of that so bad. Yes, Grunkle Stan, Grunkle Ford, you guys got back just in time. And just like that, Mabel pushes Stan and Ford to you and tugs their hands so they sit across from you. Stan complains about his knees, and Ford asks Dipper exactly why the pig and goat are betrothed. Fits with what you know about both at this point. Oh, fuck yeah, Jack. Fuck yeah. Raccoon in the hot tub. Y'all are so innovative. Mabel makes way with the wedding, and you sit cross-legged, the pillow and glow stick rings in your lap. Every so often, Mabel stifles a theatrical sob, wiping a very real tear from her eye before she turns to you for the rings. Oh, fuck yeah, I love Neko Watsune. Oh, Mabel, how should the betrothed, wear their rings since they don't have ring fingers? Just put them on where you think they'll fit best. Thank you for redeeming a hydrate zone. I do actually need that today. I love that video of the man with the raccoons. I love that video. On their heads like small glowy tiaras. One go- What the fuck? What? What the fuck? 10 gift subs? Marcus, stop! Thanks, Marcus. Thank you very much, my friend. Okay, so Marcus gets the next 10 choices, but may also defer them as they please. Thank you for doing posture check as well. Oh, Christ, my neck. Oh, Christ, my neck. Okay. Yeah, Marcus, you may hand out those choices as you please, but as it stands, you currently get all of them. Where's my pen? Hold on. I'm trying to not bonk the camera too much. Oh, Christ, it's bonked. Oh, Christ. Okay. There we go. There we go. Popcorn Stevie. Emmy got a sub. That's great. This is stellar stuff. Yeah, Marcus, let me know if you do want to dish him out at all, but for now, you have him. I think the horn and tail is a good idea, too. Over one ear each, like fun earrings. I'd say goat, horn, and tail. You get up and promptly crouch down in front of Waddles and Gompers, playing your ring bearer part very seriously. A glow stick ring goes onto one of Gompers' horns, and you place the other on Waddles' rear, hanging it off his curly Q-tail. The raccoon in a hot tub is now on my list of drawings, which will be done after this stupid school project. Where can I submit it when done? I would say my Instagram DMs and or the subreddit. Wait, that would actually be really fun. Hey, do I have a command for the subreddit? I just thought about that. Do I? I'll be very dismayed if I don't, because I don't really talk about it a whole lot on stream. I don't yet. Hold on, we gotta fix that. One sec, y'all. I haven't done the Stevie B meme, the Stevie B subreddit meme submarine in a while, and that is a horrible problem. Thank you, Red, for the bits. Does Marcus just spend $60 on Stevie? I respect you. Thank you very much. Okay. Hold on, where's my subreddit? Give me a minute. Okay, I think the notifications are all caught up now. Stevie, when do you see Shiloh again? Shiloh, like, just left my house. Yesterday, we went to brunch, and then we went to a nearby town for shopping. And then they spent the night because we both had food poisoning, which was cool. It was not very cool. Okay, Reddit. There we go. Confirm. Perfect. Okay, y'all, we should have a Reddit now. Ah, there it is. Thank you, Becky. I'm gonna test out the command as well. Nice. Okay, perfect. Here's all my money. Thank you, Red. Yeah, so Shiloh did spend the night because we did both have food poisoning. But then they called out of work, rightly so, honestly. But then we slept until 1 a.m., which was great. Also, very weird day. I have only been up for a few hours, which feels strange. So there's that. But, you know, I did have a nice day still. But yeah, they're gonna be back over, I think Sunday night, because we have game night with some friends, and Sunday night is usually date night. So they'll probably be sleeping over Sunday to Monday. What's today, Thursday? I'd honestly be a little surprised if we didn't end up seeing each other before then, though. So, you know, who's to say? The subreddit. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, I had to add that to my list of commands so that y'all will have that as reference as well. Perfect. Okay. We are good to go. I get up nearly 3 p.m. every day. Good for you, Becky, honestly. What did I just walk in on? Hello, Fairly. Don't question anything, honestly. Have fun with the dinner, Jack. We'll see you soon. You get up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I did that part. I now pronounce you husband and husband again. You may now kiss the goat. Waddle sniffs at Gompers and snorts. That definitely counts. Dipper reappears with a new camera, and Mabel throws more rose petals at him. A few get stuck to his fluffy hat, and he rolls his eyes, but retaliates by taking a very close-up picture, the flash temporarily blinding her.
Hey, save the film for the renewedly weds. I need plenty of pictures for my scrapbook.
You owe me a new camera for this, Mabel. He sounds annoyed, but his fond sibling smile gives him away. He starts taking pictures of the happy couple, getting odd angles as Mabel pushes them into silly poses. Listen, the kids are great, but I just want grunkle content. And the problem is that I know that the kids are really important to the grunkles, so it's whatever. I would like to give all my choices to whomever Stevie chooses from chat. I just wanted to give subs. Okay. So whenever a choice comes up, the first person to do a highlighted message, giving their response, I'll say the first person, maybe others. I don't know. Everyone in chat, highlight your message with what you want, and I'll pick one. Okay, you step away from the scene and go to head back into the house. Being a ring bearer is thirsty work, but Stan and Ford stop you before you make it to the door. What do they want with me? Hey, Stevie. Thanks for playing along with Mabel and the whole wedding thing. We're both glad you're willing to entertain her whenever we're gone. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate Zone. She didn't, make you do it, did she? Oh, she didn't. She needed a ring bearer, so I stepped up to help. Stan and Ford arch matching brows at you. I'm very invested in the marriage of a goat and a pig, you know. The three of you laugh and Stan pats your shoulder. Ford gives you a warm smile. Well, I'm glad you're as into all that as she is. Thank you for that. Yeah, kid. It's nice of you to be, nice to her, you know. Ah! Ford takes a step forward on the patio, peering down at you through his cracked glasses. You'd be somewhat intimidated if it wasn't for the fact that he's blushing. Ah! Oh my god. I'm like flustered right now. Shit. Damn. Okay. Oh my god. I appreciate that you occupied the kids for Stanley and I while we were out. Both of them seem to like you being around. You grin at him with a shrug. That's no problem. They're fun to hang out with, even if I'm gonna have some strange photos in Mabel's scrapbook at the end of it. Ford smiles, sweet and almost kind. It's your turn to turn red when he looks at you like that. Ah, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got things to get back to. Yes. He walks past you and into the house, Stan following soon after. Stan elbows Ford, and it looks like he mutters something to him, but you can't hear what it was. Whatever he said, Ford looks scandalized. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stan definitely just made a crude joke. Oh my god. Oh god. Hey Stevie, you're gonna miss the party. We got popsicles. I call the red ones. Pineapple ones are mine. I call dibs. But the pineapple ones are the best ones. Thanks for the bits, Red. Shut the fuck up. Christ. Mabel and Stan wrestle over a yellow popsicle while Dipper contentedly unwraps a red one, holding it above his head and out of Gomber's way. Ford gingerly picks out a purple ice pop and leaves the ice chest open for you to grab one as well. I'm like so worked up right now. I can't believe this shit. Damn. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, anyway, Stevie and Ford sit in a tree. Y'all are the worst. While Stan and Mabel aren't looking, I can't fucking read. While Stan and Mabel aren't looking, you hide the pineapple popsicles at the bottom of the chest. Dipper sees and starts laughing, but doesn't tell. They're a strange bunch, these two sets of Pines twins, but they're certainly making your summer a lot more exciting as your stay in the Mystery Shack continues. You're a wreck of a car sitting outside in the heat of the setting sun. You know, we've never checked back on, the car. Like, not even once. We were supposed to. If we took Stan's route, that would have had us checking back on the car. But we never did that. Stevie, you're a simp. We all know this. Oh, no, I'm not denying it. But reminds me of your car, Stevie. My car's having a rough go of it. It's still, okay. I will clarify. It is less stinky than it was before, to be fair. So, you know, that is something. Hold on. What is that? Hello? Okay, I'm good. Weird notification, sorry. It's another day of summer with nothing to do but wait. Your schedule is surprisingly clear today. Ford usually has something going on for you to help with, and if not, Stan, Seuss, or the kids do. We have not seen Seuss at all. We have not seen Seuss even a little bit. We just keep hearing references to him, but we haven't actually seen him. Out of all the games you've played for Twitch, do you have a favorite? Good question. I did love Dream Daddy. I always loved Dream Daddy. Always. The Undertale dating sims were fun just because they were funny. Although they weren't very good. They weren't very good. Well, no, that's a lie. I was very invested in the first one and cripplingly upset whenever it ended up ending, because it was just a demo. I did play Stanley Parable, and that was fun. Oh, yeah, no, Dream Daddy was, like, the first thing I ever played. Now that I have more followers, though, I should go back and do it, because I pursued... Who did I pursue? Oh, Damien! Goth husband! Yes, I pursued Damien. I did play I Love You, Colonel Sanders! That one was so fucking funny. That one was extremely fun to play. Honestly, I can't even argue with that. It was really, really fun to play. Damn, did I like that one more then? It's hard to say. I do Confession Booth and Monster Fuckers so much that I tend to have a hard time keeping track of what the games are I've played, because I have so many like segments in between. Still simping over Ashley. Ugh. God, she was so cute. We did really wanna. Damn. Oh, I love Robert. Okay, I'm sad though. Wait, I forgot about the rat dating sim. Y'all are just reminding me of everything I've ever streamed. Even if Robert's good ending. Gender envy for him. Absolutely gender envy for him though. I'm a Wendy man myself. The rat dating sim was extremely fun. I really liked being able to like date literally every single person with you guys and like do like voting and stuff. I think that was very, very good. Oh, I got a burp. Christ. Okay. I should go back and do Robert now that we've got more people. Or The Sims. I actually tried to do Sims the first time I started streaming, except that's before my laptop was up to par, so it sucked ass and I had to stop. But Sims would actually be very fun with y'all getting to vote what we do. Non-binary Squid says, there's a bear in my backyard right now. Hey, bestie, what the fuck? Oh, choice time. Choice time. I didn't even think about that. Hey, guys, highlight a message. Tell me who you want me to go talk to. Who should I go pursue? How many games are on your list to play on Twitch? Oh, so many. So many. Let me look. Just a fuck ton of games. Stan, Ford. Well, hello, Prado. Got theirs in first. Redo the Dream Daddy playthrough. Ford. Most of you are saying Ford. So the majority of you are saying Ford, but Phantom says to mix it up, which honestly I really can't argue with. Wow, there's so many games on my list. Holy shit. Becky donated bits and said Ford, so... And thank you for redeeming posture check. Oh, man. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love Stan, but I do also want to see what happens with Ford, because I do really want to make out with him, like, extremely badly. Also, I would like to make it known that Twitch would not let me put grunkle, I'd like to, ... I didn't even put the word fuck in it. But they wouldn't let me put the acronym. I also tried to make a comment about him being a booty call, and they wouldn't let me do that either. So that was a bummer. Okay, just to keep you guys posted on where I'm at, I want to do, and if you laugh, you lose with Shiloh. Lo-fi reading stream is a challenge that we're working on. Hey, comment. Did you try Gilf? I did not. That's true. I do want to play Friday Night Funkin'. I would love to do Kahoot with my subs. Danganronpa with Comet actually is on my list. Comet specifically. Because I do want to do more stuff with my mods because they're really fucking funny. Noob Plays Neopets is on my list. Dial Town is a phone dating sim, whatever the fuck that is. Playing Sims 4 but with as many mods as possible. Minecraft Love Hunt, I don't know what that is. Lovingly Evil. Oh, I never finished the Lovingly Evil playthrough. Wait, what the fuck? I forgot about Lovingly Evil. Wait, that game was so fun. I cannot believe I abandoned that fucking game. I loved it so much. Yeah, they let me put Sugar Daddy. Like, come on, right? Anyway. Universe Sim. And Benthic Love is an angler dating sim. Vampire Masquerade, Night in the Woods, Hades, Carrie Ann Sims 4, McDonald's Treasureland Adventure. There's a McDonald's game. I don't know. I was very sad you didn't finish Lovingly Evil. Y'all, please remind me if I ever don't finish a game, because I always mean to finish games I start on stream. Hustle Cat. Oh, that sounds cute. I'm gonna add these to my list. Hustle Cat, dating sim. Someone else suggested one. Sky Children. What is that? Tell me what Sky Children is. Life is Strange. I've never played. I don't know anything about it. Oregon Trail. I want to play Oregon Trail. I feel like you should make a Sims house of all the mods and see what happens. Wait! It's survival, but with Sims and my mods. That would actually be very good. Undertale, I still need to finish. Fallout, I've never played before. FNAF dating sim. Oh, it sucks so bad. Arcade Spirits is a really cute dating sim. I need to make a note of games to finish playing, because I keep starting new ones. Games to finish. Lovingly Evil and Undertale. Okay. You have to play Life is Strange. No, I want to. I know it's gonna make me sad though, so I'm scared. I haven't played Genshin Impact, but I don't know that I could, I don't know that I could play it now that I know that everyone wants to fuck every single character in it. Like, all of them. There's a lot going on there. I want to see Stevie play a horror game. Okay. After the Lo-Fi Reading Stream challenge is met, I do have a challenge I'm considering putting up. I have it, like, locked and ready to go. If we meet that, I will play Doki Doki Literature Club. And it's gonna go so poorly for me, because I am a fucking wimp. Oh my god. Oh my god. Roblox actually would be a very fun stream. Have you found any fanfiction of you? Because there's some that would be a masterpiece of a stream. I have not found any fanfic of me, and honestly at this point I'm just waiting. I'm just like waiting at this point. Stevie would screech. Oh yeah, no, it would freak me the fuck out. Yeah, I've watched plenty of playthroughs of Doki Doki, so I know it's gonna get my ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. It's probably gonna take a lot before I do so, because that's gonna go very poorly for me, because I'm a fucking wimp. I'm a real wimp. Someone suggested dating sim. What was it? Arcade something? Who was it? I'll make one of you in the fancy MILF rat. Have at it. What was the arcade game that someone suggested? It sounded really cool. Arcade Spirits, thank you. You said that was a dating sim, didn't you? I need to make notes of dating sims to date as well. I should make a submission box for like dating sims I should play, because I am obsessed with playing shitty dating sims and good dating sims, honestly. Thank you for redeeming voice check. That's shocking. There's a new fanfic about me. Comment, what the fuck? That's horrifying. Witch's Heart. That sounds good. A D&D stream would be extremely fun. That'd be very good, actually. Oh, there was something that me and the mods were talking about streaming. I cannot remember what for the life of me. Heard it in 4K, Stevie's a wimp. Oh, I'm open about that. Witch's Heart. That's what I was gonna add. I really want to play Club Penguin, too. Okay. Taking plenty of notes. It was a ship fic. What the fuck? That's horrifying. Did I miss anything important? Not really. We've been talking about games that I am going to stream and streams that I want to do. So that's been fun. The silverware one is a dating sim. I can't remember if that's on my list. Remind me what it's called. No, Bugsnax scares the shit out of me. Bugsnax scares just the shit out of me. It's extremely existential, and I literally could not bear to play it. I've seen far too much commentary on that to bear that. Fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. You could not pay me to play Bug Snacks. Dial Town. I did have that on my list. The phone dating sim. Okay, Dial Town is now on that list. Benthic Love. Wow, there's some weird ones. Benthic Love is the angler dating sim. Lovingly Evil was the one I need to finish. See, I'm upset I have no money to give you. Red, please stop sending me money. That I love you, bestie, but please calm down. I guess it's pretty scary. Yeah, no, the body horror aspect of it really, really gets me, and that, like, the twist at the end is that, like, you were kind of on the wrong side the whole time. I don't know. It makes me feel nasty. I don't know. Wait, if Bill was in this, I would act up. Wait. Can someone please look up if there is a Bill Cipher dating sim? Can someone look up if there is a Bill Cipher dating sim? Thank you very much. Sub and mod Among Us actually sounds fucking amazing. That would be extremely funny. There's a Bill Cipher Can someone give me a title immediately? Immediately. If you're just gonna say that there is one and not tell me the title, you're a fake fucking fan. You're a fake friend, and I'm angry with you. I would like real results now, please. Love Triangle by Brookie. Thank you. Thank you, Becky. Finally. Finally. Bill Cipher dating sim. Plants vs. Zombies. Shiloh loves that game. Love Triangle. I'm so excited. Your 2012 Tumblr is showing. Y'all had that ready, locked, and loaded. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is a good game, not a dating sim, but still fun. That sounds fun. I'm gonna make a note of that. Turnip Boy. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. This list gets weirder and weirder, and I love it. Games to play with others. Among Us with mods and subs. Okay. Downside, the name of it was Cutlery Cupid. Cutlery Cupid, thank you. Was that already on my list or not? It was not. Perfect. I knew I wanted to add that. Y'all, please feel free to DM me on Instagram any and all dating sims and games in general that you think I should play. Among Us mods and subs, I'd wreck your asses. Honestly, Becky, I do believe that. Okay, Hustle Cat is now on that list. Are there any other dating sims on my list that I don't have? Also, does anyone know of any FNAF dating sims that are on PC? Because I found a really shitty mobile one. Dream Daddy, Colonel Sanders were some of the first games I ever streamed on here, so they're all VODs. Are you only looking for free to play? No, I'm willing to pay for something. I can. I'm finally back, y'all. What I said was bad, but not wrong. Mario Kart could be cool. I don't know how I'd stream that. I don't know how I would stream that on PC. Because I don't currently have any way to do so. Hey, someone suggested Sky Children. Is that a dating sim or is that regular stuff? Not me searching stream for FNAF dating sims, honestly. Get good, that's how. No, I don't know how to do it on PC. Five Nights at Freddy's dating sim. Really, really real. Okay. Okay. I will add that to my list. It sounds suspicious as hell, but go off. Okay. Sucks. Five Nights at Freddy's dating sim. Do you know if it's actually... Because the title sounds really suspicious. That sounds really suspicious. Doki Doki Literature Club is on my list of things to play, but it's gonna take me hitting some goals to do that. Thank you for deeming Hydrate Zone. Would you ever play Kindergarten 2? I don't know what that is. Really real as in realistic. I see. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my game. Stan or Ford? Becky said Ford, and I love Becky, so I'm gonna do Ford. You pass through the living room and Mabel spots you from her seat at the table. This is a really This is a really real dating simulator. Don't worry about it. Kindergarten would be a funny fucking stream. What is it? What is it? Y'all aren't really telling me much. Kindergarten. Okay, so y'all apparently really like kindergarten. Go off, I guess. Hey, I already forgot. Is Sky Children a dating sim? Is Sky Children actually a dating sim? Because I think someone answered that question and I immediately forgot. Hold on. This has turned into me just like organizing my games to playlist. Okay, I feel good about that. This is a really good stream. Y'all are just saying words now. Jacksepticeye. Listen, I only recently started watching Jack, and I don't watch super consistently, so... Cancel the FNAF dating sim. It's apparently really bad. The reviews say 5 stars, but the comments say otherwise. I'll keep looking. Okay. Okay, good to know. Thank you for checking that out. That's weird that the reviews are like that, but the comments are like that. I wonder if it's like so bad it's good, or just plain bad. Where you're a kindergartner, but like cult schools the janitor stabs children with mops. Oh Christ, that'd be really funny. That sounds horrifying. It sounds very good. Okay, okay. You pass through the living room, and Mabel spots you from her seat at the table.
Stevie, I was hoping I'd see you. Come on, I want to ask you something.
Mabel points down at the table with a raspberry pink colored pencil. Her art supplies, scattered across the table, lie across various sheets of paper with brightly colored doodles and lots of glitter. You see a drawing that looks like a cross between Barney and Godzilla, with a with a page full of puppies and a page with a drawing that looks kind of like you with, is that Ford or Stan? Mabel's not finished with it yet, but the telltale jawline gives it away. You sit down at the table across from Mabel, and you suddenly get the same feeling you get at a job interview. It's intensified when she pushes her organized chaos of papers aside and steeples her fingers over the table's surface. Stevie, I'll be frank. I've been trying to find a match for my grunkles for a while, but I never seem to get their matches made. Sorry, a match? But then it's like, is this a family-friendly chat? We do say cuss words, and we are being horny about the grunkles. So you can decide. But then it's like you're pulled from thin air, attracted to the shack by a magnet of love. It was a sign. And this week just made the chemistry you share with him obvious. You know who I'm talking about, right? I can only say Ford. Yes. Grunkle Ford's great with family, but he's still guarded. You're the first new person I've seen him actually get interested in. Maybe if you get to know him, he'll see the social interactions aren't so hard, and maybe love was on his horizon all along. Love? That's a jump to say the least. And anyway, though you've had the chance to share some quality time with Ford, you still feel like there's a huge part of his story that you're missing. How much do you even know about him anyway? And why do you want to know so much more? This is great. It's a kind of horny 1950s audiobook voice. Yes, absolutely. Mabel, Ford and I haven't spent all that much time together. Sure, we shared a couple adventures, but nothing. Adventures are the perfect bonding material. I know that firsthand, but you know what would really get this chemistry going? Talking to him? What? No, I'm thinking something more romantic. I don't think I have Flash. Isn't Flash dead? Isn't Flash dead? Because I don't know if those will be available anymore, depending on when they came out. Hold on, I'm getting an idea. I'll get everything ready, Stevie, and you just focus on falling completely and utterly in love. Matchmaker Mabel is back in the game. Just as you exit the talk with Mabel, you run... Oh my god, I'm getting interviewed by both of them. You run into Dipper right outside the living room, and it doesn't seem like an accident either. His arms are crossed, and he's looking at you dubiously. So, I heard about Mabel's plan. How do you... I just left the room. Yeah, well, word travels fast. And Mabel sends out mass update texts. His defensive posture softens a bit. Just tell me one thing. I know my grunkles can look after themselves, but can you promise me you won't hurt Grunkle Ford? What do I say? You can trust me, or you can trust Ford. I wanna say me. I wanna say me. I wanna say me. Y'all, which one? Because I feel like saying that he can trust Ford is also trust me option. Yeah, I feel like saying you can trust Ford makes it seem like I am not trustworthy. Okay, Coffee Frog. You can trust me. Okay, Stevie. I'm remembering that. A text notification sounds and Dipper checks his phone. And be ready at any time for your date with Grunkle Ford? Ugh, this feels awkward enough. No offense, Stevie. It's just my Grunkle Ford actually going on a date? Do old people even date? Kind of hard to wrap my head around. Thank you for the bits, Red. Ford is kind of cute, though. Dipper will remember that. I hope Mabel doesn't ask me for my help tomorrow. I mean, I have enough trouble trying to date for myself. Mabel calls down from upstairs. Hey, Dip Dop, I'm gonna need your help tomorrow. Well, never mind. During the next few days, you, Ford, and Dipper get further into the D&D campaign you left off on, and you have time to flesh Alex out to complement Tyros and Vernon on the team. Dipper tells you that 3-person troop is typically small for a D&D group, but you've been getting the hang of the game, mostly from taking advantage of Ford's helpful nudges in the right direction. Excuse me, Christ. Yeah, we're playing Swooning over Stay-Ads. You notice Ford staring at you during the game sometimes, and you can't deny that you've been caught doing the same. After your fateful chat with Mabel, you're on edge and wait for her to pull something out of her sleeve. Every time she bursts into a room with fistfuls of crayons, you jump at least a foot in the air. But you've been doing your best to pretend everything's normal. Or at least as normal as it gets in Gravity Falls. You ventured out into town earlier today and did some tourist-worthy exploring, and ran into the Pines family at Greasy's Diner about an hour later. According to a giddy Dipper and an exasperated Ford, a door to another plane had appeared in the fridge instead of food. Post-documentation and inspection, and lots of skeptical squinting from Dipper and complaints from Stan, Ford had suggested they all just wait it out. It was gone by the time you got back. You secretly hoped to catch a glimpse, but when you asked Ford about it, he assured you it was nothing special. Wouldn't even have ranked among his top 10, he'd said, pushing his glasses up on his nose. There are no FNAF dating sims up to date. I went to the second page of Google. Man, if you went to the second page for me, damn, dude, you were in deep, huh? Can I refer to you as the Stevester? Yes, you may. I love nicknames, actually, so absolutely yes, you can. After the series of fridge-related events, the shack fell quiet. Are we being ironic? No. I deadass wanna fuck Grunkle Ford. I have daddy issues. I actually would fuck Ford or Stan. I don't know how many people in chat are being ironic. I'm not. I'm gonna make a poll. Hold on. I would actually like to know if y'all are. Hold on. Manage your poll. New poll. Are we being ironic? Yes. No. Start poll. Okay, y'all. I want to see if y'all are being ironic. I'm deadass. Great, Mia. I'm glad that you're ironic. That you're deadass. Yeah. Comic Con's a stinky boss, man. Not judging. I'm a total whore for fanfics, so don't worry. Personally, the Grunkles are a little too old for me, but I see the appeal. Yeah. Dipper ventured out with his camera equipment off to film something amazing, and stands in his office checking in with his sources, whatever that means. Stan is doing a drug deal. That leaves you and Ford both intently reading on the shack's patio. The sexual tension of two boys reading on the front porch. Incredible, incredible. 6 of you are being ironic, which is a problem. I want real grunkle fuckers in the chat. You know your audience. This is the most tame that it's ever been. I don't think we've wanted to fuck someone normal yet. Dream Daddy was the closest we got to normal. I'm dead. I was trying to fuck him. They're not ironic. They're just cowards. It's warm and comfortable, yet the overhang shields your eyes from the blinding summer sunlight. You glance over at Ford. He looks calm and collected, same as he's been all week. Conversely, you've been a little nervous around him ever since Mabel's matchmaking interview. It's not that you haven't thought of him in that light before, it's that you never planned on actually trying it out. You can always ask Mabel to call off the matchmaking thing. After spending the last couple days convinced that Mabel was going to spring an unavoidable romantic situation on you at a moment's notice, you'd rather not live with that kind of anxious anticipation. You settle back into your book, a paperback Ford lent you. It's a jargon-heavy sci-fi with an abstract cover you probably would have overlooked on a bookshelf, and you think you're about to see the first glimpse of the plot after a 3-chapter introduction. If I see an age-appropriate Ford cosplayer at the next Comic-Con, don't hold me accountable. I could do a mean Ford cosplay. Don't tempt me, Becky. You go to turn the page of your book, but the back door slams open. Oh no! Mabel explodes onto the porch, armed with oven mitts and an apron. This is the most time I've ever seen this chat. Yeah, honestly. Stevie, Grunkle Ford, I need help and I need it now. Ford sits up with a wide-eyed look, fixing his glasses that have been startled off the bridge of his nose. What is it? Is something burning? Is something burning in the kitchen?
I need help baking.
Ford relaxes enough to leave a bookmark in his dog-eared novel and closes it, but looks to Mabel with an air of bewilderment. Grenda's throwing a... I can't say that. For Marius when he comes to visit, I volunteered to make cupcakes. I was like, yeah, I can totally bake a batch of cupcakes. But as it turns out... Oh. You know, I feel like this is a ploy to get us to bake together. To get us in this romantic situation. But... I also feel like this is very on brand. Okay, Icarus, thank you for saying that. I wasn't gonna mention it because I thought I was like arguing semantics, but you're right. Does he dog ear the pages or use a bookmark? If you don't cosplay Ford, I'm unsubbing and leaving. Comment, I actually would love your help on that. Honestly, Shai would probably leave me if I didn't cosplay Stan instead. Becky, cosplaying Bill, I see. Catering to my very specific taste. I can't. Oh. Mabel rushes back into the house, and you and Ford coming close after. You reach the door in time to see Ford, unruffled, drag a chair over to the smoke detector and disable it as easily as flipping a light switch. He is so capable. I love him. As for the smoke, you go straight for the kitchen window and open it, fanning the smoke out of the house. Mabel looks guiltily at you both, attempting to waft the smoke out with her oven mitts. Now that you really... Oh no. Now that you really look at her, you notice there's flour on her sweater, and the kitchen floor, and the kitchen counter, leading to one lopsided bag of flour surrounded by a similar mess of ingredients. Looks like you could use a hand. Mabel, why did you ask for help much sooner?
I'm sorry, Grunkle Ford. I wanted to make them myself.
She wilts under exaggerated despair.
But I need those cupcakes, and I need your help.
She points at Ford.
And your help.
Mabel then moves her pointer finger to you. Oh dear. Both of you absolutely need to help me with this. Cute icing nose kisses? That's the cutest shit I've ever heard. She looks between the two of you with those Mabel patented puppy dog eyes, and whatever will you had left to resist crumbles immediately. You pat her shoulder reassuringly. It's alright, Mabel. Baking is a difficult art, and even professionals have off days. And, you glance at the oven that's still leaking lingering smoke. I think adult supervision might be good right now. Mabel nods, looking between you and Ford. Well, it'll be easy peasy with you and Grunkle Ford helping me. You look to Ford, and Ford just looks questioningly to Mabel. Why would you need both of us, Mabel? Because we need to make like a bajillion of these. So many. This is a huge party. Plus, the more people that make them, the more love these cupcakes will have. There needs to be so much love in these cupcakes. That doesn't... Please, Grunkle Ford. You and Stevie are super conveniently the only ones who could help me. Maybe Dipper, he's out filming. He won't be back till sunset. It's gotta be you two. Ford glances hopelessly out to the hallway for one moment, and Mabel gives you a conspiratorial wink while he's not looking. And then it dawns on you. This is your match-made date with Ford. Is it getting hot in here, or is that just the oven? Well, please, 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 Grunkle Ford. Stevie's already gonna help out. Right, Stevie? Yes. That's what I want. Heart picking up its pace, you hazard a look at Ford to find him looking oddly I can't say it. Why is my flashlight on? Oh, fucking A. No! I don't know how long that's been there. Contemplative, compared to before. He looks to you for a fleeting moment, you catch out of the corner of your eye. His attention's back on Mabel by the time you register it, and Ford nods at her. Alright, what do we need to do? Yes. Okay, first rule in baking, wear an apron. There's never a wrong time to make a fashion statement. Mabel holds 2 aprons out, one scarlet red and the other white. You have absolutely no idea when Mabel even retrieved these aprons in the first place, but she's already picked who gets which one. The red apron is tossed to you, and the white one is tossed to Ford. You put it on and look down at yourself to read an upside down, burn baby burn, printed across your chest with a picture of a fiery grill beneath it. Fittingly, it smells a little like burning. Ford's apron has some green text you didn't quite catch, but as he loops it over his head and ties it, you can read it clearly. My other oven is a Bunsen. That's extremely cute. You stifle a laugh as you read text. That's so cute. That's so cute. Alright, y'all, which choice? Drinking Dr. Pepper and it hurts my teeth. That reminded me that I have Dr. Pepper. I really want to go drink Dr. Pepper now. Hold on. Which one? I feel like he'd like this little nerd one. I think he would like this nerd one. Y'all, which one? Nerd joke. Okay. Okay. It only takes a second for Ford to flush pink with understanding, fiddling with the hem of his apron. Huh. Okay. Okay, maybe what's a nerd? What is copper and what is copper and tellurium? What is copper and tellurium? What is copper and tellurium? Hold on. Copper and wait shit. Cute? Yeah, that's so cute. His little blush. Hold on. Let's wind that back. His little blush is so cute. He's so cute. I love him so much. Not the fuckboy face. That's so good. Hold on. I'm gonna refill my water bottle and I'm gonna get Dr. Pepper. I will be right back. Give me a sec. Okay, boys, we're back. So remember the thing I said with the channel points? It won't let me, and I'm really pissed. I'm really mad. Like, how do I not? Let me donate. Let me donate. How many do I have? It says I have infinite happy hearts, and yet it won't let me contribute even the minimum. What is a sad bitch supposed to do? It let me redeem the poll, but it won't let me actually put in my own. I'm so mad. Why did I set the goal that high? I'm so pissed. Every time I think about it again, I get so sad. Also, comment your absolute tomfoolery. Your absolute tomfoolery in the polls. God damn it. I always wonder if I'm able to lower the goal after the fact. But I won't get any Twitch achievements if I end it early. Angry. Angry, angry, angry. Anyway, I do have Dr. Pepper now, which is thrilling. Excuse me. I rarely have soda, so this is honestly delightful. I can't believe this. Well, I digress. Chat loves me. Here you go. Anyway. Time to continue. Went from 10k to 8.2k. Sprite is better. Shut the fuck up. No, it is not. No, it is not. Okay. Time for me to continue. We have now flirted with Ford. It's thrilling. Okay, Mabel, what's our next step?
The second rule in baking is to know your recipe. It's got everything. The ingredients, the instructions, the temperature.
Ford looks to the counter and picks up a piece of paper. You guess it's the recipe, judging by the frilly-looking photo of a 3-tiered cake on the back. He scans over the ingredients, focused.
And the third rule in baking is to forget your recipe.
But that's... Oh. What the fuck are y'all saying? Oh, I should add. Sprite and Dr. Pepper together is delicious. I have found a compromise. They are delicious together. You don't get to say shit about this until you try it yourself. It is unlikely. It is delightful. I'm going to time out every single person disagreeing with me. See, Jack gets it. Jack gets it. Iced tea is superior. No, that's wrong. Can we all agree that Miss Starry is wrong on all counts here? Allergic to carbonation. Wait, deadass? I didn't know that was a thing. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Y'all are being dumb in the chat right now. But that's only if Rule 2 doesn't work out. How are we looking, Grunkle Ford? I was worried we'd be short on sugar, but I think we'll make it. Are you switching recipes, Mabel? There are ingredients listed here that aren't already on the counter. Mabel laughs loudly and attempts to clap Ford on the shoulder. She only manages to reach his elbow. And you suddenly suspect that whatever baked good Mabel had burned in the oven earlier was a fabricated failure. You glance at the stovetop. The open box of store-bought cookies sitting on top confirms your suspicion. Oh, Grunkle Ford, you tell the best jokes. That wasn't a joke. Oh, look, we need flour, and I already have that out. Next. Ford reads the rest of the ingredients aloud, and Mabel darts around the kitchen, gathering them as he calls them out. You set to work finding the utensils Mabel needs. Searching through unfamiliar drawers, she points out to you. After opening nearly every cupboard, you come up with an array of mismatched measuring cups, 2 half teaspoons, and a dented tablespoon. Thanks, Red. Fucking A. Good enough. How many cupcakes do you need for tomorrow, Mabel?
At least 100.
You give her an undisguised look of incredulity. Mabel sends back a series of gestures telling you to go along with it, pointing at Ford's thoughtful face and mouthing, he bought it. So since the recipe makes 20 to 25, we quadruple the recipe. Well, it makes 20 to 25, so we should probably quintuple just to be safe. Exactly what I was thinking. If we play our cards right, we can get an exact 120, making full use of the cupcake pan each time. You're bewildered that Ford doesn't question the quantity. Instead, he's starting to factor in how many acceptable cupcake pans he can find in the cupboards, grumbling as he searches through the clangs and dull thuds of other bakeware. Oof. When was the last time Stanley... here they are. Looks like we have one that's rusted and one that hasn't. Stevie, get the pan that's already ready in the oven. If we can manage to clean it.
No, definitely uncleanable. It's totally burnt. Batter everywhere. Stevie, can you...
Mabel makes gestures to disposing evidence of her baking failure, and you wince, but nod. Makes your face numb and burns? Shit, Will, that sucks ass. Seizing your chance while Ford's back is turned, you open the oven, grab whatever's inside with the oven mitt, and rush outside to drop it in the trash can midway around the shack. It turns out to be a couple store-bought cookies dropped in a muffin pan and left to burn to a crisp. Shake the cookies out into the trash, leaving you with a still hot but perfectly serviceable pan. Thank you for the gift, Sub-Red. You want to make this choice? You want to take the pan back and call it a miracle, or leave the pan here and back up Mabel's claim? Yeah, no, Icarus is disposing of the evidence. I mean, okay. So if we back up Mabel's claim, then we will be on this date for longer. Which is good. I must sleep, have fun, besties. Have a good sleep, Becky. Love you. Thank you for the bits. Oh god. I'm always drinking carbonated stuff on stream. Icarus says longer date. I trust you. Okay. More time to... Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Leave the pan here. Okay. Okay. You return to the kitchen. Yeah, that pan was definitely not salvageable. Complete toast. Ford chuckles, and when he turns back to the recipe, Mabel gives you a winning smile and 2 thumbs up. You see that Ford has brought a mixing bowl out while you were gone, and wiped away most of the excess flour from the counter. What is happening? The stream name scared me. We're playing Swooning over stands, and we are currently wooing Grunkle Ford. He settles back into the role of recipe reader now that you're back. I've already turned down the oven to the correct temperature. Mabel, notably, doesn't look sheepish in the slightest, still grinning in front of the mixing bowl. So our next step is to add butter.
I'll measure it out.
So you settle into a rhythm. Mabel measures ingredients and tosses them in. Ford reads out the recipe, pausing occasionally to balance out Mabel's haphazard method of throwing ingredients into the bowl, and you mix everything into a suitable batter. 2 ingredients later, you notice that Ford rolled up his sleeves to his elbows as he works. You get used to the sight of him like this. You don't notice Ford returning your stare until he clears his throat. Apparently your ogling lasted just a moment too long. Stevie? Yeah? I just added the first cup of flour. You could stir it in now. Ah, god damn it. Ford adds another cup as you stir the ingredients together, trying to ignore how red your face feels. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look at you two, working so well together, it's like you don't even need me to be perfect. You know she's talking about the matchmaking, but Ford doesn't take it that way. That's not entirely accurate. You're an essential member of our baking trio. After all, who else is creative enough to come up with a unifying theme for all these cupcakes? You're right, I hadn't even thought about that yet. Mabel, standing on a chair next to Ford to reach the counter, hops up and sits at the edge of the counter. Lovey-dovey or lovey-dovey? I can't decide. While Mabel works it out with her creative genius, Ford scoops out the last cup of flour, going to wipe the excess back into the bag with his finger. Wait, I have the perfect idea. Oh no. She lifts her arm in triumph and promptly sends Ford's heaped cup of flour flying. Oh no. Ford fumbles to catch it but ultimately fails, and the cup along with the bag fall into the mixing bowl, sending a mushroom cloud of flour into your faces. I bought one some token to charge you for 3. I'm so sorry, Red. I feel like that keeps happening to you. Oh my god. flour cakes Ford's glasses along with his nose, cheeks, and forehead, and the front of his hair to the point where the color is indistinguishable from his usual streak of gray. Mabel, thankfully sitting to the side of her perch on the counter, only got half covered in the explosion of flour, even though she's already got various spots of flour all over her sweater. God damn it, Mabel. Honestly, I just want alone time with Ford. I'm like mad that she's here now. It's okay, Mabel. Here, take this and dust the flour off. Mabel attempts to brush flour off her sweater as Ford takes off his glasses, blowing puffs of white from the lenses and wiping them clean with the hem of his turtleneck. He manages to clear most of the flour off his skin, but he missed a spot. Ford? I'm fine. I've had many messier adventures in my time than a bit of flour. No, that's not it. Brush his hair out yourself! Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Wipe it off him. Jack gets it. Jack gets it. I am absolutely... Yeah. Okay, y'all get it. You reach over to brush it out. Ford gives you an uncertain expression, but stands still, letting you make contact. Your fingers only run through his hair for a second. And it was enough time for you to register how fluffy and flowery it is. You can't help the smile that tugs at your lips as you finish. You just had some flour there. Did I? Oh my god, he's so cute. Mabel has stopped dusting herself off and is now looking between you and Ford with such anticipation you're getting self-conscious. Ford seems to notice too. He takes an unnecessary step back and awkwardly clears his throat. Oh my god. How touch-starved are we that we get excited over digital hair touching? Right. Flour. Mistake. Let's fix it. The three of you take a moment to stare at the disaster zone on the counter. Looks like the only thing we can do now is guess how much flour was added and scale the amounts of the rest of the ingredients to match it. I was going to start over. But that's a brilliant idea, Stevie. Let's do it. Mabel, do you have another bowl for this operation? Good thing I found this mega big bowl for mixing. Mabel presents a vessel more akin to a tub than a mixing bowl. It's clean though, and Ford transfers the batter over. Stevie and Ford fanfiction ASAP! Twitch user Tangy Kiwi gets it. Good call, Mabel. Are you secretly psychic? Nope, just a little thing I like to call the power of Mabel. She does exaggerated jazz hands, shaking more flour off in the process. The three of you laugh before beginning the post-flour mission. Due to the mishap, you now need 4 times the other ingredients to match the flour that got dumped into the bowl. An inconvenience, but not impossible. As you measure out more sugar, you spot Ford adding to the bowl by cracking 2 eggs at a time in each hand. Show off. The kitchen is quiet during the bustle of measuring, adding, and remixing. After a couple minutes, Mabel sighs. What's up, Mabel? I don't know, Stevie. It feels silly to talk about. Nothing is too silly. Well, that's a broad statement, but the point is we're willing to listen. Well, Brenda and Marius are throwing this party on Marius's yacht, right? You have no idea who either of these people are, but play along for Mabel's sake. Yeah, they're getting really into that romance zone. Brenda even told me that they kissed. Ford only gives this a mild acknowledgement, so you have to amp up the reaction zone. They did not. They did so. Can you believe that? I seriously cannot believe that. Ford looks lost as he continues to mix the batter together. And I'm really happy for Grenda, I am, but sometimes I just feel a little jealous. Grenda's like one of my best friends. I don't get why I can't just be happy for her without feeling this way. Everyone feels like that sometimes. All you can do is try your best to stay positive for her, even if you're feeling a little bitter inside. And just know that eventually this feeling will pass. Really, everyone gets this way, even with friends. It doesn't mean you're a bad friend or anything. Thanks, Stevie. And anyway, if this is about the romance, Mabel, you're only a teenager. You might feel like you're watching your friends get married and settle down so quickly, but that doesn't start happening until you get to 25. You're a wonderful girl. You're smart, pretty, and you can probably make a mean batch of cupcakes. I know that whoever you end up loving will be lucky to have you, and that perfect relationship will come your way. In time. Mabel seems to brighten, and she smiles at you gratefully. Then she looks thoughtful. Getting married. I wonder when someone I know will get married. She's non-specific, but Ford pointedly coughs into his fist. Wait, we need to make these cupcakes extra special before we can bake them. I thought they already were. Weren't we going to split this into 3 parts, add food coloring, and marble them in? No, that's just special. I'm thinking extra special. I'm thinking explosion rocks. The fucking pop rocks? You mean that tiny candy that makes your mouth all tingly? Exactly. I'm gonna go grab my supply. Fucking pop rocks and cupcakes, that sounds awful. Awful. They're gonna explode once you put them in the batter. Oh my god. Stephen Ford wedding when? Mabel dashes out to get the candy, leaving you and Ford alone in the kitchen. Whoa! Whoa! What? 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 The art style just changed like that. What the fuck? What the fuck, huh? What? What just happened? That... Why that scared the shit out of me? He's so handsome, though. Oh my god, he's so handsome. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? Normally... oh, I'm about to have a stroke. Oh my god. Normally you'd expect the atmosphere to turn awkward, but you find... Are you about to make out? You find yourself anticipating something instead. You give Ford a smile. Are we about to make out right now? Good job calculating how much we needed to salvage the cupcakes. Ford laughs, leaning back against the counter. Going fail for a human white man. At least he has 6... He has 6 fingers. Wait. That had never occurred to me before now. Oh my god. No, I forgot about that. I knew, but I totally forgot. There are special pictures you unlock as you go. This is what... Oh, I am thrilled right now. Oh, he's so handsome. Ford laughs, leaning back against the counter. Oh, I just eyeballed it and adjusted it based off the batter's apparent viscosity. No calculation involved. And, well, like, I couldn't let all our hard work go to waste after you suggested salvaging it. I don't get it. You wanted to start over? Well, I had a whole plan in mind. We were going to quintuple the recipe, and now it's more like octuple. But I think this is the better route to take. Now that I think about it, this is the last of our flour. Wait, damn. Stanley needs flours for pancakes this week. Would he take cupcakes for breakfast instead? We're gonna have plenty of extra. Knowing him, I think the probability is very high. Okay, so it's just like a cutesy little moment. Well, I thought we were about to make out, so now I'm mad that we didn't. So... You're about to say something else, leaning in to continue the conversation, when Mabel re-enters the room. She's carrying a cardboard box stuffed to the brim with bright packets of explosion rocks. I'm back. Alright, let's add these puppies in and make some cupcake magic. You and Ford start helping Mabel decant the explosion rocks into the batter. Ford glances at you as you shake the last packet into the bowl. Both of you know that the consumers of these cupcakes will get an unpleasant surprise from them exploding in their mouth. Excuse me, especially since the multicolored candy makes the batter look like unassuming funfetti cupcakes. And it's time to split the batter and marble them in the pan. The 3 colors Mabel chose are deep purple, pink, and blue, which she says ties in perfectly with her theme. So, are you going to tell us what the theme is yet?
Nope, let's get these in the oven.
Just like different art when you get special moments in a route. Each grunkle has some. Okay. Yeah, no, I feel like it would pop in the batter. Bye, Pride? Yeah. Ford picks up the pan and sticks it in the oven to bake. There's still plenty of batter in the mixing bowl. You barely skimmed the surface with the first batch. You and Ford share another look. Alright, it's time for the best part. Frosting. What kind do we have? It's not what kind do we have, it's what kind are we making? Mabel presents another recipe card. Oh, jeez. Thankfully, the frosting is far easier to make than the batter. By the time you and Mabel separate the sugary result into a few different bowls for coloring, the first batch of cupcakes came out of the oven 10 minutes ago and have cooled down on the counter. Mutation is close, not close to the tomfoolery you get up to. What? Mind your business, you're making baseless accusations. As Mabel puts it, they're ready to be Mabelified. Ford grins at her as he starts dyeing a bowl of icing bright pink. Decorating the cupcakes is by far the most fun part of the afternoon. The 3 of you sit around the kitchen table. Mabel purposefully sits you and Ford next to each other while she takes the remaining spot, and you use different frosting tips to make designs on all the cupcakes. I want to wipe frosting off his nose so bad. Mabel had finally revealed her theme to be out of outer space, because space is full of romance, and this way I could say their compatibility is out of this world. So the 3 of you fully cover marble cupcakes, galaxy-worthy combinations of colored frosting. Ba, 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 ba. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put the music down a tiny bit. Ford, to put it simply, is delighted by the theme. You're pretty sure the constellations he painstakingly iced on his last 25 cupcakes would pass as illustrations in a stargazer's guide. In the oh my god! In the middle of completing his second Orion, Ford gets some icing on his face. A drip of blue somehow made it onto his chin, probably from testing the icing to make sure it tasted good. It did, of course. Mabel kicks you from under the table. Ow! Shh! She nods her head at her grunkle, giving you a meaningful look that Ford completely misses. You ice most of it off, but there's now a streak of blue at his cheek, so you... hey friend, yes, this is a grunkle dating sim. Smear it with your finger, wipe it off for him, or point it out. I kind of want to cause problems. I kind of do want to cause problems. I want to see if you take it as a joke. Smear it. Okay. No, yeah, this is called swooning over stands. We chose the Ford route. This is actually, yeah. Smear it with your finger. Mabel stares you down, pressing her hands together, but you can't. You don't even know if Ford feels the same way, if at all. You don't want to freak him out with what she wants you to do. Can't let this icing go to waste. What? You swipe your finger across her cheek. Oh! Wait! That's way hornier than I meant for it to be. You swipe your finger across his cheek and quickly stick it in your mouth? Sucking the icing off. It tastes great. Something to distract from you and Ford's matching blushes. You could have told me it was there, you know. And let you get the first try of the icing? Nah. Fair enough. That is way hornier than I meant for it to be. I thought I was gonna cause some problems. Oh my god. You granted them both. Glad that Ford wasn't too uncomfortable by your fairly forward move. It's delicious. We make a good team. You say it to Mabel, but you turn to Ford. He smiles at you knowingly before going back to icing his cupcake. Eventually, the three of you finish decorating over 100 cupcakes. Looking at them all lined up on the counter, you can really see the decline in quality as you, Ford, and Mabel got worn out. The last few have frosting and solid colors with just a handful of star-shaped sprinkles on top. Ah, bestie, this is now a horny stream. Yeah, very much so. Oh my god. I can't believe we're finally done. Yes, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I've had enough of the night sky to last me the rest of the week. Oh, but we're not done, girl. Mabel sounds about as peppy as she has all day, though she must be as tired as you and Ford. There's just one last thing to do. Clean up, because we have a huge mess here. No, Grunkle Ford. More important than that. More urgent. More desperately needed. What could that be? The glitter. Girl! Oh my god. Mabel pulls over a sizable tub of blue edible glitter that had been sitting at the back corner of the counter for, you're guessing, the whole afternoon you've been in here. The game is swooning over stands. Unscrewing the lid, revealing its sparkly, shiny contents. Each of you grabs handfuls of glitter, sprinkling liberally over each cupcake. The only person who seems to be hesitating is Ford, who keeps stopping to attempt glitter gradients in order to keep his earlier icing work clear of glitter. Oh no. Mabel always comes in after him though and fills in the blanks so the whole thing sparkles. Soon enough, the tub is left nearly empty. Great, all of these are for the party, except this one's for Dipper, this one's for Grunkle Stan, this one's for Waddles. Mabel puts the exceptions aside, and in the end, the three of you grab a cupcake each as a reward for the afternoon's hard work. You tap them together in a pseudo-toast and absolutely devour them. The cupcake tastes odd, but that's what makes it amazing. It's probably the explosion rocks. You can detect, the faint spice of love and adoration. Oh my god. A good, if not perfect, cupcake. The remaining cupcakes are strategically fitted into the pantry among the cheese boodles and various other snacks, ready to be brought to the party tomorrow afternoon. Mabel stretches and yawns dramatically before grabbing the plate of cupcakes that have been set aside. Well, I better get these over to the boys. You know how Grunkle Stan gets when he smells something cooking and doesn't get a taste. You're not quite sure you do, but Ford nods knowingly, so it must be true. Anyway, I'll leave you two lovebirds alone. Thanks for the help, and you're welcome for my help. Mabel sends a wink and a finger gun as she leaves. Your heart freezes in your chest, and horniness, Christ God, freezes in your chest as Ford looks at Mabel's exit with an unreadable look, then faces you. You see, I know what's going on. This isn't the first time Mabel's tried to find my match. You can't find the words to express your mixture of relief and confusion. Ford explains. I suppose she's at that I suppose she's at that age where kids are thinking about romance and dating. Stanley and I are just two of her recent subjects for these compatibility experiments. Last time, Mabel reached out to Mermando to set me up with a merman. She didn't tell me what kind of situation it was, so I unknowingly grilled him with enough scientific queries about mer people to send him back underwater with a grumpy burble. Ford gives you a small, genuine smile. But I can't say it's been all that bad. After all, I haven't managed to repeat that kind of mistake yet here. Oh man, if you did, you'd be surprised by how much I know about mer people. How do you think this match is going? High six, not a high six. I kind of want to do the mer people thing. You're welcome. I'm excited that you're gonna go play it too. Phantom says mer people. You might be right. Mer people. Okay. He gives you an amused chuckle. You both look around the disaster scene of a kitchen. Since Mabel conveniently had other things to do, she left you and Ford with the task of cleaning everything. Ford rolls his sleeves up and adjusts his glasses. Come on, let's get this kitchen cleaned up. Huh, looks like this is actually working out. Call the caterers, I hear wedding bells. The love meter moves so slowly. Oh god, he thinks you don't like him. He needs to... Wait, does he think I don't like him? Wait, can I go back? No! But Mabel said it's working out, so maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. I really hope it goes okay. Thanks, Phantom. I'm so stressed right now. Okay. I'm gonna pause here for the night. I think... Thanks. Thanks, Starry. Thanks, Phantom. Here's hoping. I love this goddamn game. I love it so much. I think we're about like a third, close to half of the way through. It's like, it's way longer and like more put together than I thought it would be. I'm very impressed. Thank you for the voice check, Fairly Odd Fellow. The gift subs are random unless you intentionally gift them. You'll smash that grunkle eventually. We haven't even kissed and it's been a while. This is a real slow burn, huh? Don't forget, check out my podcast. Feel free. He thinks Mabel's trying to set him up, and then when she sees it's good. So, oh, okay, I see. Don't forget, check out the podcast. It's right there. If the commands are working, well. Please go interact with my TikTok. I got to transphobes recently. Please help me. 40k slow burn friends to lovers. DM me on Instagram or tweet me if you find any more good dating sims or bad dating sims. I'll play anything at this point. Anything for you. I adore you guys very much. If you are somewhere where it is the day or the morning, I hope you have a great day. If you're somewhere where it's evening, I hope you have a great night and a wonderful sleep. Please drink some water, eat something, have a snack, take care of yourself. I think that's about it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.